Alright, let's see. A bit late today, but get to work a little bit on the game engine. So,
Transparency
oh, yeah, if I can do this.
turned on, and also how to make use of the blending feature in OpenGL. So as you might have noticed, all the textures we've been using so far had four components: red, green, blue, and alpha, RGBA. The first three of these give color to our scene, while the last one controls the level of transparency different objects have. Now, if you look at this grass model I have imported, you'll notice that there is no transparency to it. To enable that, we simply have
Ooh. Wait.
to create a new fragment shader, which will be identical to our normal fragment,
I have no idea what he just touched.
which will be identical to our normal fragment shader, but we'll check if the alpha value is smaller than a certain threshold, and if it is, we'll discard that fragment. Don't forget to also make a new shader program for this new fragment shader. So if you run the program, you should see the grass is now as it should be. Now I'll just add a bunch of randomly placed transparent windows. Since the code here is not relevant to OpenGL, I won't be explaining it. The shader I use for this is a very basic shader that just displays the textures without any lighting. So now as you can see, there are a bunch of windows, but even though in my texture they are see-through, here they are not. In order to achieve a see-through effect, we need blending. Now for a bit of theory. This is the formula OpenGL uses for blending different colors together.
Well then.
All the C terms stand for color, while the T terms stand for transparency, which, in case you didn't know or forgot, an alpha value of 0 is fully transparent, and an alpha value of 1 is fully opaque. And then the source color is the color in the fragment shader, while the destination color is the color in the color buffer. These transparencies can have different formulas. The most common one is that in which the source gets its transparency value from the alpha part of the source color, while the destination's transparency is 1 minus the alpha value of the source. So now let's tell OpenGL we want to use this configuration using glblend func, specifying the source and destination functions. Here is a list of some functions you might want to use for one reason or another. Then if you want to, you can also use glblend equation with one of these arguments in order to specify how you want the previous colors to interact, basically changing the default equation. And lastly, you can use the glblend func separate function to choose how to interact with the RGB channel and the alpha channel for both the source and destination. Keep in mind that you can't specify a function for each RGB value, only for all of them together. At this point, we just have to enable blending using gl enable gl blend right before our windows, and then disable it right after we are done drawing them so that we don't accidentally affect anything else. You should always do this with transparent objects. After that, just compile and you should see that the windows are transparent. But there's one problem. The blending is all messed up. It just doesn't look right. And for that, we have our friend the depth buffer to blame. Since the windows are drawn in a random order, windows that are drawn behind already existing ones don't get drawn at all, since the depth test fails. So in order to draw all the windows, we should draw the furthest one first and the closest one last. Or you could of course be lazy about it and simply disable the depth buffer when drawing the windows, but that will not work in most circumstances, and I would not recommend it usually. Another option would be to sort the windows by their distance from the camera. Now, sorting has nothing to do with OpenGL, so I won't be explaining this part, and I actually encourage you to come up with your own solution for sorting the windows. The important thing is that I calculate all the distances from one window to the camera by subtracting the window position from the camera position, and getting the length of that vector. Then, based on that length, I sort all my windows from the furthest to the closest and draw them. It's that simple. You just have to be a bit creative with the sorting part and how you do it. Just keep in mind that this method, where you just draw the objects in order, is not guaranteed to work 100% of the time. If different transparent objects intersect or do some weird stuff, you will get weird results. But other methods are pretty complicated, so for now this will have to do. That was it for this tutorial.
Yeah, no, not really that important. What I'm really after though is the alpha channels because when you start dealing with the textures and everything else, I'm going to need it. So, all right, let's see if you didn't do it. No. Yep. Come on. Just a little bit more. I say a little bit, and it takes the whole freaking thing with it. All right. So, main issue. I know about red, green, blue. Oh, wait a minute. But here's the thing, though.
There is no transparency to it. To enable that, we simply have to create a new fragment shader, which will be identical to our normal fragment shader, but we'll check if the alpha value is smaller than a certain threshold, and if it is, we'll discard that fragment. Don't forget to also make a new shader program for this new fragment shader. So if you run the program, you should see that it also make a new shader, and if it is, we'll discard that fragment.
It's under directed light. Let's see. Alright, fine. Small change of plans. And if we get this stupid thing to stop trying to open 110 different windows. What you want? Oh, good. They're all dead.
Edge.
They're all dead. Yeah, nah.
What? Oh
Don't
no.
worry about it.
So I found a wasp.
A wasp?
Yes.
I
A
found
fig?
I found people accidentally in my stream. Oh no.
Oh, you are doing that.
It's like, ah, crap.
Oh,
Oh well.
oh no.
Let's see, how quickly can we get Edge kicked off of YouTube?
You can't stop me. You never stop me.
I mean, at least you're doing sprinkling touches instead of touching sprinkles.
Woman, I have to touch sprinkles more than you realize.
No.
All over their cakes. And ice cream.
Alright. Oh, he touches the sprinkles all over, huh?
Oh, it's fine. They don't mind it. They pay for it.
I am not going to respond to that.
Respond.
No, respond. Respond to it all. Yee.
I'm going to happily not. The end.
Yep.
Back.
They're all heathens.
Back I go to doing the craziness.
Why do I have a current concurrent viewer? I'm supposed to be at 0. What are you doing here, Zag? Or is it some random other person? In which case?
I mean, is Zerg not allowed to just, be there?
Oh, of course.
To- Oh, I know. To just X me? Meow. Meanwhile, in the land of,
Always connects you.
you know. There we go. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, what?
To enable that, we simply create a... But now, if you look at this grass model, I have currency to it. To enable that, we simply have to create a new fragment shader.
Generally speaking, that's not a good thing.
No, I'm there. Specular, point. Oh, he's not actually messing with the loads. What's that?
Oh, you know what? I probably don't have that on me. No, not really, no. Wait,
No,
yeah, I do.
no, you're not. You are not here for vexing. Shoo, little demon. Shoo.
But here's the thing. Could be here for vexing.
Don't worry about what this is. This is me adding sprinkle touches of fog and alpha channels and blah. Don't worry, I had to find the freaking UI coding and audio, and then I can start burning the game industry to the ground. I mean, no, I'm not gonna. Actually, you know what? I could put Zag to use. Yes. I mean, what about Fog? 7 Days to Die, but with dinosaurs and aliens. Because fucking reasons.
Because reasons.
Black Sheep Wall. Hey, I could weave a story out of it. Maybe. I don't know. I'll be more scared of the AI. I was gonna start screaming at people playing it, talking about free me from this eternal hell. You're not getting a black sheep wall, you're getting a capybara wall. That dropped little capybaras that are reenacting Saving Private Ryan.
What?
Don't worry about it.
I am not concerned. Increasingly.
It's fine, main. Oh. Wait,
I
what?
feel like it's not.
Shader, which will be identical to our normal fragment shader, but we'll check if the alpha value is smaller than a certain threshold, and
Meh.
if it is, we'll discard.
No, it is under direct light. I knew it. Yeah, ambient, diffuse lighting, specular. Yep. I just want to test something real quick. Because he's also... The problem is he added things. Eh. Ah. No, there is no power overwhelming. There is no power here yet. There will be no
Yeah.
power. Yet. I mean, still, though, freaking... I mean, remaking 7 Days to Die would be easy. Well, I say easy until I think about how I'm going to redo their whole construction. Because they put in a giant grid. And it's my method, which is horrifying me with each second. As in, how the hell am I going to even build it? So, okay, fine, whatever. I mean, sure, it'll be
I don't know.
fine. Dude, dude, and then. All right, let's see if it crashes. Wheel of misfortune. Uh huh. Are you still there? Oh no,
No.
nobody's still there. Well, that one's there.
Nope. Not at all.
Don't worry about the fog and the giant sword. Do you work? Oh, it works. Oh no, the face calling works. No, not the face calling. Which I mean, granted, I mean, should be able to work regardless. I also forgot to turn off the fog. I also don't know how to turn on said fog. Well, no, you know what? No, I can turn on fog. I need to go find the code again. All right, so that's that. Close you. All right, so the code's there for the alpha. You know what? Just in case if I need it. And then he has another code. All right, for blending. But the thing is, he imports the code in there, which yeah. Oh, I need to do this real quick, and then I need to. Oh, there we go. Wonder where we went. Frame, but yeah, I'll listen to it.
Shaving, waxing, and clinical.
We don't need to know about your shaving or waxing commercial, lad. No, not all the buttons. Go away. Shush. The better question, Zeg, is
Hair free.
In this tutorial,
what do we want for a remade 7 Days to Die?
I'll show you how to
That's the better question.
implement a custom frame buffer into your OpenGL application and how you can use the frame buffer to achieve post-processing effects. So first of all, what is a frame buffer? Well, you can think of a frame buffer as a collection of multiple buffers that result in the final image you see on your screen. So it contains a color buffer, a depth buffer, and a stencil buffer. Now, why would you want to use one? Well, if we create our own frame buffer, then we can display it on a rectangle that covers the whole screen, and then using shaders, modify the pixels displayed on the rectangle to achieve different effects. This is called post-processing because you process the pixels after all the rendering has already been done. Okay, now let's implement the frame buffer. Just like any OpenGL object, we create.
Here's one issue. Errors, frame buffer, blah blah blah. It's like,
If your screen is a flat color, then first check that your face culling isn't getting rid of the rectangle, so either change the order of the vertices or this. To get more interesting results, we want to sample multiple pixels when we choose the color of a single pixel. For that, we first want to declare an array of vectors which will represent the offset from the pixel. To create a flash pixel more than one, the final color will be brighter, and if they are under one, all we have to do is the same to try out. That was it for this tutorial.
I'll look at it on my own. The frame buffering might be useful. Maybe. Oh, don't worry about which sprinkles I'm using. It's all fine. It's all perfectly fine. What's not fine is I don't really need frame buffers for post-processing. I mean, maybe later on, but eh.
In this tutorial, I'll show you what cube maps are in OpenGL and how you can use them to create skyboxes.
Alright, I'm already on this one.
So what are cube maps? Well, they're simply another type of texture which holds 6 2D textures, one for each side of a cube. When sampling a cube map, you specify a 3D vector instead of a 2D one. This allows you to easily sample between all 6 sides of the cube. And since the coordinates of the cube correspond to the sampling vectors,
No, you would not have that. But also, Go check the code real quick. Not that one. This one. Yeah, I figured as much. So that's there, that's there. That's off from the other one. That's for stenciling, which maybe later on. This is just a mess, mostly. Just like Princess. That's where you go to a wash simulator in 40K.
What?
Go wash all the machine spirits.
Why?
Don't you want a power wash for the Emperor?
No, no, not
There's
really.
no
I knew it. She was a traitor all along.
need for UVs. The most common uses for cube maps are quad sphere texturing and skyboxes. So now let's
What you
code it
gonna
in.
do about it?
The
Whole lot of nothing.
Sprocky, get the traitor.
What do you
Wolfing
think
Wolfer.
Spocky's gonna do about it?
Wolfing
Again,
Wolfer.
a whole lot of a whole lot of nothing.
Wolfer. Wolfer with a wolfen axe.
first thing you need to do is to write out the cube vertices
I thought I was done with this. I should have known better. I might have to actually add some separate thing. Help. Zerga's trying to be central with the police. Where do you go? There you go. I can't see anything. Nope. You. Which, I mean, does make sense. Put it in a global perspective.
Yeah.
It can be accessible anywhere. Which,
You wanna get her some lunch, Daddy?
yeah. That's kind of where I'm going. I feel like I'm missing something.
you need to do is
No.
to write out the cube vertices.
Okay. So. Oh, freaking. Yeah, I know. So we copy you. You think you're negative? Yep. You know what? And we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 6.
We do. Yes, that's stuff in the jar. Yeah, that's hot cocoa mix that my mom made.
3. Boop. And 4. Okay, last 4. 3 and 4 and last. Rather 4 and 5 and last. Yes, I get it. True. Where with you? You and you. 2 and 2.
Okay, baby.
There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. And then 2, 2, 2, 2. All right. Those are vertices.
And indices. Then vertices and
Isn't this right? Here's. I'm not too keen on that. Six, five, one. Four, seven, 3, 0. Just for sake of this.
In this.
This is why you don't run through everything. Oh, there I go.
No.
Is.
Let's see.
So when I got killed, so you know how when you get killed by like a zombie or a drowned, you turn it like it takes your head. The zombified piglins do the same thing. So I came back and fought a zombified piglin version of myself.
Oh, that's hilarious. Do it again.
You do it again.
No, I don't want to. Zerg is telling me to add more numbers. I don't want to add more numbers, but I have to. He's being a meanie. But funny enough, oh, he's done. That would have been nice to know. I mean, I gotta cut you off. That would screw with things.
Then we'll want to create a VAO, VBO, and EBO, just like in the first tutorials.
Okay, when I remake this renderer, I am so freaking redoing that. That is annoying. There you are. I was wondering where you were. So what I'm thinking is, I put you guys on a planet that is already an apocalypse. Yes. And if it's already an apocalypse, then that gives me opportunities to throw crap at you. And since it'll be survival, I can do other things. Yes, yes.
The way that he's saying he can do other things. Yes, yes.
It's not my fault I like making games.
Just because it's a survival game doesn't mean we're gonna be desperate.
Too bad, I'm making you desperate.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Look, I'm not going to turn it into Mass Effect where you can bang everything in a 50-mile radius.
Aw, but why not?
You want to bang a fucking zombie? Fine, go right ahead. I'm not putting it in there. I gotta be rating compliant. I don't want to be A rated. Screw you, Zerg. No. Bad Zerg. No. We ain't doing that. No. Hell no.
Oh, but why not?
I wonder why. Oh god, he's going through the whole freaking thing. At this point, I must have just added into the code itself. Oh. He says, forgetting, yes, you're going to do that. How do you get the code, put it together, tear it back apart so you can reorganize in something a little more efficient and more readable? Oh, right. Keep forgetting. Bind, buffer, yada yada. Yeah, bind and buffer. Oops. Size of. Ooh, no, no. Just gonna draw. New. Right, the EBO. Keep forgetting. EBO, VBO. VBO, EBO. It's gotta go in a certain freaking order, too. Oops, not data. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong one. Oops. But I can steal from XCOM. Add that in there. You know what? If I keep adding on like this, it's gonna take. You know what? No, it won't take forever. If I do it the Japanese way, the good way, putting the game together should be a piece of cake. It'll just be crappy. All you'll see is cubes. Cubes for days. Nothing but cubes. Hee hee. Ha. I mean, you won't be able to tell what the hell is going on. Just cubes going to cubes, hitting cubes, shooting cubes. I'm sure it'll be fine. You guys can understand that, right? Now, actually putting it together with the actual animations and crap. Yeah. Come on, give me a pointer.
Can you sleep?
No, no sleep. Sleep is for the weak. Yeah, very much.
Are you being cute? What are you gonna get, bud?
Enable.
Okay. Why don't you
Wait a
put
minute.
the little weenies, buddy, on a plate?
There we go. No, go away, Zerg. No, no zombie girls for you. Oh, because they made an anime of one doesn't mean you have to do it that way. I'm not putting them in there. What I do need to do, though, however, is figure out why this is pushing out as an error. It says geo enable undefined. Yep, see it. There we go. One too many R's. One too little T's. And then unmute princess so she can deal with that. Me.
What?
What? What do you mean, eh? Don't worry about it.
All I heard was something something princess.
Oh, good. Don't worry about it.
Huh? What? What am
It-
I being volunteered for?
Yes.
Okay. No. I do not agree until you tell me what it is.
Too bad? Question mark?
I do not consent.
Mm, too bad?
No.
Too bad.
Too bad.
What's up, buddy?
Me. If I say I don't consent, it means I don't consent.
Too bad.
No, there is no too bad.
There was definitely a too bad. For a princess has been volunteered for, getting murdered. By her friends.
Look at that.
I mean, you did kill me with a gun while I was trying to deliver packages. I mean, I just happened to just fall over and she had a gun in her hand. It was princess. Oh,
Nah.
princess.
Now let's create an array with 6 strings
Why
that
do you
will hold the
torment me?
paths to the 6 images
Because
we'll
it's
be
fun.
using for the skybox.
Why do you do this to me?
Because it's fun.
No, not you.
Yes. Yes,
No.
me.
No.
Yes.
No. Fine, I'll go back on dating apps.
You have fun with that.
And then we'll tell Princess of all their massive requirements. Let's just... Really? An array? I mean... Yeah. You know what? Let's just do this. Take you... Da da... Nya, 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 nya. Okay.
We'll be using for the
It's a
skybox.
beautiful song, Edge.
No. Okay, there we go.
Then we want to create the cube map texture.
Wait. You tell me this thing can read JPEGs. What was this? Oh, no, that's right. It's the loading for the freaking models and stuff. Never mind.
Itself, just like
Of course it can load freaking JPEGs. It just needs to know what it is, loads it up. Yeah.
any
Okay,
other
yeah.
texture,
It's the models and the UVs and everything else. That's the issue.
except that where we put GL texture 2D before, we now put GL texture cube map. Make sure to clamp the texture in all GL. Then we want to create the cube map texture itself, just like any other texture, except that where we put GL texture 2D before, we now put GL texture cube map. Make sure to clamp the texture in all 3 directions, since the texture is a cube, therefore 3D. This clamping should prevent any seams from showing up.
Okay. Here's the issue. Should. Meanwhile, because I'll have to steal an image off of his little thing, but... Texture... can I move you a little bit? There we go. Now I should be able to see that. Excuse you? All I see from Zerg is all of a sudden, do I go to Shrek or Halloween map? Like this, bleh. Just a what? Why? What are you planning? Who are you do? What are you doing? What horrors are you contemplating upon us? Meter, I. Yep. No, come on. Yeah, it's been a while since I've typed like this. Nah. And I still gotta finish the rest of my other stuff. No, I already did that, so it's just that. Mag, filter, gl underscore linear.
I'm here. Finally.
About time.
As Bucky's not even paying attention.
Okay.
I said I was here.
Yep. Give me 1 second. And then I will turn things over to you.
Okay. Let's see. Me?
That one won't die.
There we go.
Come back down here.
There. Maybe that'll fix it. Anyway.
Nah.
There we go. Min,
Wait.
linear.
Alright, let me move out of the way. Hi.
You know
So
what?
you saw the waystone and stuff?
Yeah.
So, if you want, go into the backpack and grab the weapon out of the bottom. And you can just keep that one if you want. It's soul bound too, so if you die, it'll stay with you.
Okay.
But yeah, literally all you have to do is just crouch, go under there, and then just start swinging.
That's what the chapter master said, but it didn't work. T then
Can I have a small piece? Can I have a small piece?
no puppies for you. Have to edge 3 times to linear. I'll texture cube map. Wrap ST and R. Filter map. Mag, not map. Okay.
And now we'll go over all 6 textures and read them using the STB library, putting them in the cube texture once we read them. Notice how I disable the vertical flipping. This is because unlike most textures in OpenGL, cube maps are expected to start in the top left corner, not the bottom left corner. Also notice how I add I to GL texture cube map positive X. This represents cube map positive cube map.
Yeah, this is a little bit fancies. There, okay. It's funny enough. Right. No. Keep forgetting that.
Thank you. Oh, can I have some whipped cream, please?
With
There you go.
height.
We shouldn't.
If we have any that's in the fridge, not the freezer. Did you go check?
set flip on load. So, you know what? I think that's what I'll do after this one, of course.
Oh,
I'm gonna do something
I got
stupid.
shot by one of the pillagers.
Yeah,
Take all my.
Texture cube map positive.
figure it's positive.
Did you just take? Oh, what?
RGB with unsigned byte.
X. This
Ow. Ugh.
represents the
I
side
know,
of
but I
the
wondered if
cube
you
I
like
am
my
currently
levels over
assigning
there.
a texture to, and I am adding
you
I
did.
to it in order to cycle through all the sides.
Okay. Today's Friday? No, yeah, today's Friday. I don't want to go to work.
Here
Oh, poor Edge.
Me.
is the order of the sites which you can find in the OpenGL docs, and here is the order we wrote the paths in. Notice something weird? Well, normally in OpenGL, the front is in the negative Z direction,
Screw you. Today is Friday. Me.
but for cube maps, the front is in the positive Z direction. That means that cube maps work in a left-handed system, while most of OpenGL works in a right-handed system. This can be very confusing, and I honestly have no idea why they chose to do this, but oh well. Keep in mind, you will likely get small bugs because of this if you're not careful. In my case, my right texture kept being displayed upside down for some reason. To fix that, I just flipped the texture in an image editor. So be prepared for this sort of stuff, since from what I've heard, it can happen pretty often with skyboxes. Okay, back to
You don't drop a freaking shell bomb like that, and then.
positive Z cube maps system. This can be very confusing, and I honestly have no idea why they chose keeping Z in the negative skyboxes. Okay, back to the tutorial.
Okay, you'll put a little fail code in there. Funny enough. There.
No.
We'll now need to create two shaders for the skybox. The vertex shader will take in the coordinates, output texture,
Yeah. Okay, so I gotta do that. Great. New shader, add.
I don't think so.
Let's call this.
Mm.
Put you in there, and then you need frag eventually.
coordinates, and also take in uniforms for matrix transformations. In the main function, create a vec4 which holds the final transformed coordinates. Now, since these coordinates are now in screen space, we'll do something a bit weird. Instead of feeding gel position the coordinates as they are, we'll give it the x, y, w, and again w components. This will result in the z component always being 1 after the perspective division. And since the depth buffer takes the z component as its depth value, the skybox will always have a depth value of 1, so the furthest depth value possible, thus being behind all objects as it should be. And finally,
Okay. Which, yeah, you want it to be that way anyway. Three. Equals vec 4. Right.
Finally, we want to export the texture coordinates as the positions, except we'll flip the z-axis to combat the coordinate system change.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's funny.
For the
That's funny.
fragment shader, we just want to import the texture coordinates, the cube map, and then set the frag color to equal the texture. That's it.
Yeah, practically the easier one of the two. No, don't open. Uh-oh.
Wait.
No,
Oh,
no, no.
there it is.
Non-existing.
Oh, then.
Need a new. Okay.
Alright, if you can try to push them down, I can get them down here. Okay. Yeah, if you can push them down here, I can... Yep.
Back in the main function, I'll
Ah. Right. Ah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the old one. Right, and that's for the images, blah blah. Camera shader program. There you go, shader program. You know what? That would be the easier. Uh.
create a shader program and export
Don't like when they do that crap.
For the skybox texture unit. All that's left now is
Yeah.
texture unit.
So he took... Okay, you know what? Let's just do this. Of course, this does bring about one small issue. Say, for example, I want to do space. We go in and out of the atmosphere, kind of like No Man's Sky. You know what? A skybox within a skybox. There you go. Yeah. See, problem solving. Okay, that should leave me with no errors. No, until I try to run it, I get confused.
All that's left now is the drawing part. We'll
Just down.
Draw the model. Right, draw an actual model. Right, it's in a while loop. Draw, there you are. Of course, having stencils in there. Which is probably...
Start by setting the def function to GLL equal instead of the default GLS, since our skybox is right on the edge, aka 1, so we need that equal sign. Then we'll activate the shader and create the view and projection matrices, which are identical to the ones we created in the camera class, except for one small detail. For the view matrix, we downgrade it to a math 3, and then we scale it back up to a math 4. This will make the last row and column of the matrix equal to 0, thus having no effect on translations. We only want the skybox to rotate, not move around. Then simply export these matrices to the vertex shader. Now the final part.
Always nice when they do that. Okay.
Here we go.
F. Then that will take priority. Now I'm thinking about it.
Okay, you keep saying this other village. I have no idea where this other village is, Joshua.
You know where they spawn down to the southwest? Keep going that way.
I know. Stop it. Let me fucking change you.
Hello.
Alright, this is where I need to rewind.
These matrices to the vertex shader. Now the
Yep.
final these matrices to the vertex shader. No.
Oh, just projection. Okay. It's almost like.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
The final part is to draw the cube map itself just like any other object, except that when we bind the texture, we use GL texture cube map instead of the usual GL texture 2D. Don't forget to switch the depth testing to its default GL less after you're done with the
Yep. There we go. I guess. Yep.
skybox. If you boot up your program, you should now have a nice skybox all around you. If any of the faces are inverted or something like that, play around with the orientation of your images in an image editor. Trust me, it's a lot easier to just do that rather than trying to find a little logic bug caused by the two different coordinate systems and the different texture reading origins. If you have seams that are clearly lines, then you can try adding GL enable GL texture cube map seamless somewhere in your code. If your seams are not lines but simply clear differences in color between one face and another, then you probably just have a shitty skybox. If you can't see anything or only parts of the skybox, then you probably have backface culling enabled and wrote the indices in the wrong winding order. Simply disable face culling when drawing the skybox or write the indices in the correct winding order. That was it for this tutorial. As always, the source code and all other sources and resources used are in the description. Bye!
Yeah, and that's what I need, because that's the only thing I'm missing is
In
the instancing.
this tutorial, I'll show you what the geometry shader is and how you can use it to create things such as visible normals. So far, we've in on which can instead of geometry shader
No, not
calculate
skipping everything, just to
triangle,
see.
I got 3, then emit it for debugging purposes. Keep in mind that geometry shaders can also be very useful for things such as grass or subdividing models. That was it for this tutorial.
Yeah, I'm just curious on that.
In
Okay.
this tutorial, I'll show you what cube maps are in OpenGL and how you
Okay, so first I think I'm gonna end here for this little bit of work. Where is it? There it is. I don't really need a source code. I have fairly certain it'll work. The problem is I don't have the images. So I actually kind of need the images. Do. Oh, whoops. Library or include? Include. Or do you put it somewhere else? Yeah. Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna need the OpenGL documentation to sort it all out, fix it up, blah blah. But the thing is, what if, what if I made a program to simulate an economy? Well, simulated to some degree. Or even better. Because I think I'm pretty much out of done with this side of things. Which means Friday is free again. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because I got it all down. I already typed it in. I need to change some things. Yeah, I figured as much, but that's not what I'm after. Okay.
you can use them to create sky. Well, cube map positive x, and I am adding. Here is the order textures and read them using the STB library, putting them in. This clamping should prevent any
There we
scenes
go.
from 3D. This clamp since the texture.
This is called Skybox. That's the file name? Let's see. Resources. Resources and that and that. Oh, I forgot how I did this. Ah, I see. So I would actually have to make a skybox. Alright, so the funny thing about that is default fret. I'm going to pick 6 random images, which is not going to make any sense on this. It's going to look like crap because it's not even a sky. Yeah, gotcha. Okay. Fine. Let me go look at my files. I'll take you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. copy you guys. Okay, there we go. Do 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 do. Okay, we'll see how that plays out. So the good news is he says, "Oh, hello. Ah, let's see. You, done. There we go. Keep map texture. Why are you saying? Oops. Did I already pass it? No, I did. Yep. Yep, there it is. Keep map texture. I just need to see you. Yeah. I'm gonna make another folder. Let's call that images. Show more options. Paste. I'm gonna hate myself for this. So we'll call it test 1, test 2, 3, 5, and then test 6. I need to change some of these file types. Yep, there we go. Yes. Okay. Turn that. Oops. How do I? There. No. Okay. There we go. Freaking thing. Alright, so. Not you. You. There we go. I just. No, we can keep you, but. What I need to do is 1. Oh, okay, that's easy enough to find. Take you. Just to double check. I want to make sure I'm not.
Where we put and EBO, that will hold.
Yeah, he's just okay. Fine. We'll just use the 6 for the 6 faces. Let me just. Libraries and then images. Gotcha. No, go away. There are no 12 directions. And I made me forget. 10 have I got? Yeah. It was this to libraries to images to son of a gun. I forgot how to do that. No, you did not win. You win nothing. Okay, this is gonna go wrong. Test 1. .jpg. It's gonna look like crap, but I don't care. I'm hoping. Let's change that to 2, you to 3, 4, 5, and 6. Take you out. Delete you. You're no longer needed. That should fix everything. It fixed everything. I think it found the images. I'm hoping it found the images. The images look stupid, but... Alright. You, come hither. Tell me, what do you render? Error. 120. Uh-oh. Uninitialized local variable. Oh. No. No. Yeah, because if I look at it, well, see, that's the problem with copying. So if I'm looking at it, Skybox, VBO, EBOs. Skybox, VAO. Yeah, bind vertex array. He made a mistake somewhere. VAO, VBO. Right buffer. Alright, gotta go look at his actual code, because if that's popping up as an error, it's somewhere else. That's not exactly... Wait, 120. Yeah, this hasn't reached the code for the images, so I don't even know if it actually went through or not. Let's see. 19 for cube maps. I need instancing. Camera. Not camera. Main. Let's just make sure one thing. Yeah. So. Yep, kept that because there's no point in it. Alright. Come on, there you go. So, I got a unsigned integer, skybox, VAO, VBO, and EBO. Skybox, VAO, VBO, EBO. That doesn't make sense. It isn't. Should be initialized through an unsigned integer. Local variable. Yeah. Local variable. Ah, uninitialized. Wait, you saying uninitialized memory or? Oh, okay, I see. Freaking Tubi's reading this and didn't really read that. Okay. Yeah, 'cause I was about to say, it's already initialized. It should be initialized. Something else with the memory. With that, I don't understand, actually. I know it's going to create an error, but I'm going to do it anyway. Yes, I know there's an error. Oh! 120, 225. Ah. Oh, it shouldn't work. Yep, and it threw the error. Okay, good. Unsigned integer. Ow. Okay. So I'm looking at his code, and it's just not adding up. Oh, hold on. Why is there something extra here? Skybox VAO, Skybox VBO, Skybox EBO all has pointers. Yeah. 2 gen buffers. Yeah. Hello. 1 letter. That's all it took to break the code. 1 letter. Isn't it wonderful? Still throws an error. What's the error? I know there's an exception. Just go away so I can actually see what the hell you're actually talking about. Get file contents, blah blah, string, blah blah blah. Ah, okay, I know what you're talking about. I think. Maybe. This is shader class. I don't like the fact the shader class is throwing that out there. Which means, I think, not you. Yeah, that's for that. How do I do you? Models. Yeah, I think I did it wrong. Most likely. Let's see. Folder, file. Oh, that means we could just X that. Let me go double check it just in case. If it's throwing the exception, then most likely. I got it right? Okay. Okay. Gotta make sure everything's spelled correctly. Yeah. Folder. Nope, good. So for that happened. Okay. No. Need you. $154. Ah. Yeah, that won't work. Yeah, because it screws with the expression. Empty initialize. Fine. And it should still throw it because it won't find the images because it's asking for something that it cannot retrieve. Yep. So what's happening is because... Well, I suppose I could just... Oh, stop it. Okay. I don't know why you did that. Let me go look at his, just in case. Yeah, parent directory, then to the file name. No, he's using JPEGs. Doot. Yeah. No, come on. Hold on. I got a better idea. Take you. Come on. No, not editing in Notepad, but I do need to do this. Make this easier. Paste. There we go. Go back to you. Delete you. Yes. Good, don't need that folder if that's happening. Oh, you're the actual console. No errors so far. Just need that. Because I changed that, I need to change everything else. least for me, to make it easier instead of having this long list of things for the directory. Should still throw it because reasons. Yep. Is it the order I'm putting it in? Is there something else? Because I want to be able to get to the point where it's just, you know, skybox. Because I have no idea what I did wrong.
Just like in the first tutorials. Now let's create an array with 6 strings that will hold the paths to the 6 images we'll be using for the skybox. Then we want to create the cube map texture itself, just like any other
Yeah.
texture, except that where we put gel texture 2D before, we now put gel texture cube map. Make sure to clamp the texture in all 3 directions, since the texture is a cube, therefore 3D. This clamping should prevent any seams from showing up. And now we'll go over all 6 textures and read them using the STB library, putting them in the cube texture once we read them. Notice how I disabled the vertical flipping. This is because unlike most textures, the vertical flipping. This is because unlike most textures in OpenGL, cube maps are expected to start in the top left corner, not the bottom left corner. Also notice how I add I to GL for have flipped the text shader skyboxes. So that means
No, I'll mess with it on that. Just to make sure. There you are. JPEG, JPEG, JPEG. I'll take. Oh, I'm an idiot. Hold on, I have an idea. It doesn't help if I change. Yeah, delete them all. Okay. Let's see, I need you to show me files. Because I can change their file extensions. It doesn't mean it will actually, you know, work. Okay, these 3, 4, 5, or PNG. I think the PNG should work as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I don't need details. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Copy. Come on. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. It'll look stupid. It'll look very stupid. But it should work. I just need a 6th image now. Which I think I'll use you. Yeah, that was just temporary. I could just use those for that. Okay. Nope. I mean, it ran through it much faster. Python kernel. Don't tell me it's the freaking. I do have frag, not that frag. Can you go away? No. Oh. Hello, Anish. As I'm struggling with Windows, trying to find problems. Oh, and they're gone. Ah! Yeah, that's what happened. I really don't like this setup. The way Windows has everything set up just makes it so freaking annoying. You can't bind anything. You can't freaking keep it the way you want it to. It's just horrific. Terrible. Anyway. No, too bad. Yeah, 'cause that's ridiculous. Try to find something that overcomes it. It's like, yeah, and it's just stupid. It's not like I really want to, well, I'm not gonna have OBS be putting it, you know, shut off to the side. Somebody's gotta have OBS. Yeah, I'd have OBS up to the side. The problem is, yeah, things like this. Covers up the chat. Makes it more difficult. So... no. What was I thinking? Oh, right, the vertices. Or not vertices, the fragmentation and vertice. Make sure those are something doesn't look right. Okay. Come on. Wish this was a little bit better so I can actually control it. Frag color, texture. Chords, void main. Bucks. Alright, so frag is okay, which, I mean, honestly, that shouldn't be screwed up to begin with. Vertices, however. Why does it have all this? Hold on. Okay, it says notes. Layout, blah, blah, vec3 position, out vec3 text position. I still can't see text or chat. Out vec3 text coordinates, uniform map for projection, view, yep. For a, no, not language position. Projection times view times vec4, blah. GL position, XY, WW. Yep. Double scrutinize text chords equals vec3, a position X, Y, negative a position Z. Which, text chords, blah, vec4. Yeah, I don't know. The only time that's ever popped up is because I had it in a different order, and I know I didn't change any orders. So why would it be doing that? Yeah, making the verts and the frag and blah blah.
The drawing part.
No? Of course, drawing it. Oh, I mean, I guess. It's the only other thing. Well, that's the thing. It's running into the error. Wait, run it one more time. Throw me the error. There we go. Wait a minute. Shut the. Image. saying you can't retrieve the image? No. Hold on. Yeah, that's done right. That's done right. He did it as an array, which I guess could make sense, but yeah. No. So just that. I swear to God, if it can't find it because you know what? What drive are you? Just to be 100% certain. Okay. I'll just do this. Oops. Or I could do this even faster. And then boop, boop, boop. Nope. Boop. Yep. So I swear to God. Throw that error. Yay. Okay, so it is finding it. So what's the issue then? The actual issue. Because it's pointing about the kernel base, which I don't like that. That's something I really don't ever want to see, because that's part of Windows itself. So what's finding the images? The question is, what's the issue? The actual issue. No, he's using JPEGs. Yeah, he's giving the parent directory plus, and then, you know, go off to the actual directory itself, leading to the image being used.
This we'll be using for the skybox. Then we want to create the cube map.
The problem is when it throws the error, it's throwing at the shader, which... yeah, I'm gonna change it back, just to create the error again. Okay, yeah, this is standard arrows, just VEO, VBO, EBO, blah, blah, basically getting it all to be bound. The problem is when it's throwing off that error, the kernel base, I believe, is either with the colors or images, something basically with the rendering. The problem is it doesn't tell me where. Just to be certain.
Texture it.
While. Yeah. And the while should be right here. Just cut it off by 1, do that. Yeah, because I think for Friday, I think I'll start, see, there it is again. Chat just disappears. Kinda hate that. Yeah. I'm gonna go see if I can find a solution for this chat thing, because this is beyond annoying.
Itself, just like any other texture, using the STB library, putting them in the cube texture once we read them. Notice how I disable the vertical flipping. This is because I read the whole 6 should prevent any this represents the side of the cube I am currently.
You know what? Just to be certain. Excuse me. I don't know. Image data. Yep.
Currently assigning a texture to, and I am adding I to it in order to cycle through all the sides. Here is the order of the sites which you can find in the OpenGL docs, and here is the order we wrote the paths in. Notice
it's
something
4.
weird? Well, is Skybox 2.
And that's my whole point. Yeah, nice. Like I
To
said,
fix that, I just flipped the texture in an image edit. So be skybox. So take in your transformed result in the Z for the if you're in a right Z. We disable an array with 6 strings.
yeah, and that's the basic issue. The funny thing, when he showed the example of the skybox being messed up, it really didn't do anything. And that's kind of the issue.
Vertical.
That seems to be the main issue with most of these so-called tutorials, because they don't really teach. They get you from A to B, but don't tell you how you got from A to B.
Flipping. This is because cube map positive X.
And that's the biggest issue. Yeah. So I'll figure something out. I'm gonna have to keep messing with it after the stream. Because once I get it fixed, then I can go back to working. What I originally want to work on is animations. Because scrutinizing myself, well, it's helpful, but it's also time consuming. Ow. So, I don't know. I actually really don't know. I'll just basically just comb through the code again over and over again until I find it, because I have the images, set a string, so I don't know. Because every time I look at it, it's the same thing. The code is the same, the directory is always, I already double checked the directory. The computer does find the images. It's just not, it's literally not, it's just missing something, and it's messing with the BIOS for rendering. Like something is, oh, okay, I see. It's just actually going slow enough to actually catch what he's typing. But that's not the issue, because the code stops long before it hits any of that. Or rather, it's already reading through, and then when it goes through the second phase of execution, yeah. It's just, I don't know. Overall, yeah, I'm gonna have to go find it, discover what the hell's going on with it, fix it, go animate, hassling out either tomorrow or Sunday, maybe. Late Sunday though, because there's something I need to do that day as well. I don't know. Errors advised. That's the main issue. You kind of. Oh, right, the actual error. Did I put that error back in? Did I fix the error? Please don't. Okay, I fixed the error. It's back to this again, where it should be. Get file content. You know what? I'm gonna screw with it. Main. Nope. Yeah, everything else is coming together fine. What the frick? Report to PT not loaded. What do you mean not loaded? What is even the error? Yeah, it still throws it again. See, and that's what I mean. This is what I despise. It's like, if you're gonna teach, teach. It's like, don't just tell, do this, this, and this equals this. Explain why it gets to there. So yeah, I'm saddled with this now, which is great. But let's close that. Get everything else normalized. I gotta figure out something for chat. Because the chat is still a freaking issue. And I don't like it when I miss people. I really don't. So I'll gotta go back, fiddle with that again, see what I can do, because that's not a solution. It's just not a solution. But the thing is, I can't have a second monitor, so that isn't helping either. I just need something off to the side that I can just, you know, glance over and be able to look at if I need to. That'll be helpful. And I'll, you know, do what I'm supposed to be doing, chatting. But yeah, I think for next Friday, I think I'm gonna either probably start working on the AI. I don't think I have a choice, because with the engine already a third done, all it needs is the audio, and audio I might skip, because if I do the UI, great. Animation just really just needs timing. Yeah, timing, understand what vertices are, and yada yada. There's some things in there I want to automate. Same thing Bioware was doing, but poorly. So I think I'm gonna just need to keep messing with this a bit, fix it here and there, keep adding some stuff, make it ready so when I tear it apart and reorganize it, I can actually, you know what the hell's happening instead of it being jumbled around. Oh god, my brain's already trying to work on that. No. But yeah, Monday, same thing. I think I go back to 3D. I'll figure something out, because the time for 3D has helped substantially. But the streams are really the only thing that's really been helping keep things alive for the channel, since the animations aren't really getting the attention they're needing, because someone likes to keep messing with life. So gotta find something with that. And Friday, yeah, I already said it was Friday. I was gonna do AI, or at least my own version of an AI. Other than that, well, I say AI, either AI or make a game, one of the two, something a little more interactive, trying to make the streams a little more interesting. As for work, I don't know. I'm hitting a snag to where what I'm making gets halted because of something else. So yeah, it's getting bottlenecked, and I don't like it. Other than that, yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday. So fix chat somehow. Find something else that I'm actually going to work on and actually keep things going. And yeah. See you then.